Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're not just looking at a smartphone, we're basically tearing down a high-performance mecha suit. We are deconstructing the brand new iQOO Neo 11. From its fiery core engine all the way out to its heavy-duty armor, we're going to break down exactly what makes this absolute beast tick. So gear up, because this is going to be a masterclass in extreme mobile engineering.
Here's our game plan for the teardown. We'll start deep inside with the dual-chip engine and performance, then cover gaming visuals and cooling, check out the Everest screen and touch, dive into the Blue Ocean battery and armor, and wrap it all up with the flagship camera and smart OS.
All right, part 1, dual-chip engine and performance, the core engine.
Let's kick things off with a pretty mind-blowing number, 3,540,324. If you follow mobile benchmarks at all, your jaw probably just hit the floor. That is the AnTuTu benchmark score for the iQOO Neo 11, which is powered by the 3nm Snapdragon 8 Elite platform. We are talking dual supercores hitting a massive 4.32 GHz. This isn't just fast, it's a raw, blistering force designed to absolutely crush multitasking and heavy load apps without a single stutter. But, raw power is really only half the story.
So how does the phone actually handle all that muscle without breaking a sweat? Well, the Snapdragon doesn't work alone. Think of it as having a highly specialized co-pilot, the self-developed iQOO gaming chip. While the Snapdragon is busy doing the heavy lifting for the operating system and game logic, the iQOO chip is hyper-focused on one thing, pushing PC-level visual effects. By utilizing its proprietary super resolution and super frame algorithms, this dual-engine setup maxes out graphical processing power. And the craziest part? It delivers silken gameplay while somehow keeping the overall power consumption down.
Moving right along to part 2, gaming visuals and cooling, taming the heat.
The generational leap here is just phenomenal. We are jumping from the previous generation's 1.5K super resolution straight up to the Neo 11's PC-level 2K texture super resolution. What that means is the device is literally breaking original resolution limits in real time. It actively enhances game textures and deepens the depth of field. You're getting a level of graphical fidelity in massive open-world mobile games that, honestly, you'd usually only expect sitting in front of a desktop monitor.
Now, obviously, with PC-level graphics comes PC-level heat, right? Here is the magic trick. The intense heat generated by those dual chips gets instantly absorbed by an absolutely massive 8,000 square millimeter vapor chamber. They call it the 8K ice dome. The result of that massive thermal load absorption? The core temperature drops by 15 degrees Celsius in exactly 10 seconds. To put that into perspective, the real-world benefit is that during a chaotic, high-stakes match, the back of your phone stays completely cool. No sweaty hands and absolutely no performance throttling.
All right, part 3, Everest screen and touch, the sensory outputs.
144. That's the magic number you need to remember. You're getting a 144 Hz refresh rate on this gorgeous 2K Everest screen paired directly with native 144 frames per second super frame support. When you combine that crazy refresh rate with the dual chip processing we just talked about, the result is zero latency, buttery smooth visual transitions. Every single swipe, every animation, every crazy team fight is rendered with just absolute fluid clarity.
And look, this isn't just some theoretical spec sheet flex. This is proven esports hardware. The Neo 11 holds official test certification for the KPL Honor of Kings Pro League. It's the official device for the NBA All-Star mobile game, and it natively supports Valorant's 144 high frame mode right out of the box. But here's the absolute kicker. A 3200 Hz instantaneous touch sampling rate. The literal microsecond your finger twitches to cast a spell or pull a trigger, the screen has already registered it. It's pure esports-grade accuracy.
Which naturally brings up a super practical question. With all this ultra-high-end processing, 2K rendering, and 144 FPS output, how long can you actually push this hardware before the battery dies or, before everyday life breaks it?
That takes us right to part 4, Blue Ocean battery and armor, the fuel tank and shields. The number you need to know here is 7,500. This thing rocks a staggering 7,500 mAh ultra-thin Blue Ocean battery. But here's the real engineering marvel. Thanks to brand new silicon anode technology, they somehow managed to pack this massive fuel tank into a chassis that is only 8.05 millimeters thick. It's incredibly dense energy storage, but entirely without the annoying physical bulk.
Let's translate that 7,500 mAh number into something relatable. You can sit back and continuously swipe through short videos for 23.4 hours. If you're grinding in a MOBA, you've got nearly 12 hours of uninterrupted gameplay. And if you just leave it on networked standby, it'll sit there for 15.3 days. Seriously, battery anxiety is effectively eliminated with this phone. Okay, but what about physical durability? Well, they wrap those delicate internal engines in military-grade armor. We are talking IP68 and IP69 dual certification. So this isn't just about surviving a spilled glass of water. This phone can literally withstand soaking in 1.5-meter deep water and survive getting blasted by 80 degrees Celsius high-pressure water jets. Add in the tough aluminum alloy frame, and you've got a heavy-duty shield that's honestly probably going to survive your daily life better than you do.
Finally, Part 5, Flagship Camera in Smart OS, the Daily Polish.
Now, you might expect a hardcore gaming phone to completely compromise on photography. Actually, scratch that. iQOO went all in here too. The Neo 11 features a 50-megapixel Sony LY700V main camera. It's packing super optical image stabilization to keep your shots incredibly steady, and it utilizes the flagship NACE noise reduction algorithm. Basically, this actively rewrites the image processing from the ground up, letting you capture these gorgeous, atmosphere-rich, highly stabilized night shots that genuinely rival dedicated photography smartphones.
And that daily polish extends right into the Origin OS 6 software. It's packed with AI enhancements designed to make your life effortless. You get Circle to Search 2.0 to instantly look up anything on your screen, AI Erase to magically zap away photobombers, and AI Expand to logically extend the borders of your images. It even breaks down the usual ecosystem walls by allowing seamless file transfers straight to a Mac or iPad. It's just a brilliantly intuitive system. So where does all this leave us? Think about what we've just unpacked today. An ultra-thin device, packing PC-level gaming visuals, a blistering dual-chip engine, literal military-grade armor, and 15 days of standby power. It really begs the question, with a device like this, has the line between a daily smartphone and a dedicated, hardcore gaming console finally vanished entirely? The iQOO Neo 11 makes a pretty compelling case that it absolutely has. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer today. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next one.